Beard vs. Beard is a satirical show and should be listened to as such. Our opinions, comments, and jokes are all meant for entertainment purposes and mature audiences. If you find this offensive, we are under the impression you are a poor creature who can't grow a beard. If you are listening, we approve of your life choices and think that you are swell. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
This is Beard vs. Beard! Here's your bearded gladiators of verbal combat. Beanie, Brownie, and Shotgun. Beards, commence!
Welcome, bearded brethren and aspiring bearded friends. This is Beard vs. Beard, a debate podcast where you send in the topics, we debate them amongst our bearded selves. I'm Beanie.
I'm Trump.
What?
I don't know who the fuck that was.
Holy shit. Why didn't you tell us? Tell me we're having a special guest. I'm over here eating noodles and shit. We got President Trump up in this
A
motherfucker?
very astounding guest.
There's no way in fucking hell I would invite him here.
I don't understand
the
how
best-
you got him. How'd you get him here?
I'm the
I didn't
best
invite him.
guest.
He just showed up.
Then he likes Star Wars. Look at his shirt.
Yeah, it's like I watch your show. I'm a big fan. Well, that was kind of Arnold, wasn't it? I'm a big fan of your show.
Trump doing
It's-
Arnold.
It's Trump doing Arnold,
It's
apparently.
astounding. It's wonderful, wonderful show. You've got the best show here, fellas.
Thank you,
It's
Trump.
the best show.
Thank you, Trump.
So I figured I would dress up for the occasion.
And wearing a
You
Star
don't
Wars
really
shirt.
get to see me in anything other than my presidential outfit, but I figured, for this special occasion of being on this wonderful show, that I would wear something that suits the show.
And I'm Shotgun.
And welcome to the show, guys. Obviously, we have a special guest with us. It's our El Presidente.
I will say that I'm really upset that Brownie couldn't make it today.
We're not.
He's my favorite beard.
I'm used to it.
We're all
He's-
okay with it.
He's the funniest beard.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
He's
That's
astounding.
Straight up lie.
He's much better than Beanie in every way possible.
He has the approval rating of you.
That must be a very good approval rating. My approval rating is the best approval rating. No approval
God.
rating is better than mine.
Well, I guess the rumors are true. Trump is good at lying. So, anyways,
I'm not a liar.
just like every single week, bearded brethren, we go through what bit our ass, grinded our gears, pissed us off, and all around just made us angry. So let's start off with Shotgun, since you decided to eat noodles on the podcast.
Oh, man, I'm starving.
Shotgun, I must say,
Hold on, I gotta turn the label or it's not out.
Shotgun,
Surrounded by labels.
dare I say that you are the second best beard on this podcast.
I'll take that.
And probably the second
Did I get the
best.
popular vote but didn't get the election?
You're probably the second best beard in my heart.
That works.
You,
So what?
You move me every time you do one of these bites.
Is he doing one of his speeches? Dear God.
Wrong.
Shut up, Trump.
Wrong. What bit my ass this week is shit talkers at work. So I've been working with these at my new job.
Fake news.
I've been working with this new crew at my work, and there's this one guy on my crew that just all day long just bitches and complains and shit talks, and I'm sitting here like, dude, just fucking stop. Like, everything I do, I've been doing this job for over 10 years. And this motherfucker comes to me and trying to tell me how to do things. And I'm sitting there like, I know what I'm doing. You're a fucking idiot. Leave me alone. I've got this. I'm working better than you. And he's just like... And, like, he'll say something, and I'll prove him wrong. Dead fucking wrong. Wrong. And, like, he fucking will still just like, no, and he's fucking like, I'm like, you're wrong. Just fucking stop.
Wrong.
Accept it. No. Quit fucking, like, you're making my day worse because I have to hear you bullshit all day long. And whine and complain. Like, I'm just sitting there like, dude, I'm here to make 8 hours. Shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear your bullshit. You're just like, I'm at my wit's end with it. I'm just like, just fucking stop.
sounds like one of those assholes that I work with. It's worse whenever you come into like, well, I mean, you're doing the same thing. Is that you come into you go into a new environment.
Yeah.
That you're hired to make changes and to train people and stuff like that.
With the experience.
You should see
Yeah.
the assholes that I have to work with. I have to fire one every month. It's
literally
getting ridiculous. They're all assholes. I'm right there with you. You can't tell them
You've literally
anything.
fired like 15 people.
At least your staff's not dying like Hillary's. Anybody of her staff, if they went against her, she'd kill them.
You mean Shillery?
Yeah.
Shillery for prison.
Okay.
I'm gonna build the wall around Hillary. That's the whole point of building the wall.
God, I wish
Everyone
Brownie
thought
was
it was
here.
to keep
I never thought I'd
Mexicans
say
out.
that.
Everyone thought it was to keep Mexicans out. I just want to build a wall around Hillary so no one has to smell her. No one has to see her.
I have a question. I have a question for everybody.
Who would want to grab her pussy? Honestly.
Hold on. I have a question for everybody. Does everybody think this? Does anybody else besides me that think this? That Donald Trump is like an extremely disgusting looking human being? Like, does he
I'm
just?
right here.
Oh, forgot.
You know
I don't
what?
think he's disgusting. There's way more. He's been so like media sized and everything. I don't think he's a.
You could have had Hillary, okay?
That's true.
Just look on the bright side. You could have had Hillary.
Dog-faced
You could have had to
gremlin.
look at her ass. And right now, if it
You're
was
looking
like
at
Hillary,
Ivanka's.
we would be at war with everybody. If Hillary was,
Aren't we going to war with North Korea?
Either way, it's the war regardless.
fire and fury, fire and fury.
You can't say that for every answer, Trump.
You know what? I'm not gonna take this anymore. You think I'm ugly? Fuck you. I'm sending you to prison along with Hillary, building a wall around you and Hillary. I'm out. This is bullshit.
I didn't even invite
I'm gonna call
him.
Brownie.
Yeah, call Brownie to get back in here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I literally didn't even invite him. He just like
Baby,
randomly showed
baby.
up.
Oh, that's his ringback tone. That's fucking weird. Brownie. Yeah. We're doing the podcast. Where the fuck are you? You're in your room? Literally, you're in your fucking room. You don't hear us out here? Well, you just missed Trump. He literally is here. Was
What?
here.
I missed Trump?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You got here quick.
Where was he?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's out.
Did y'all insult him?
No.
No. We were very pleasant and cordial with him.
I'm gonna watch back at this.
Oh.
And if you guys insulted my boy, I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
The weirdest part about it is that I sounded a lot like you. It was like you doing an impression
Honestly,
of Trump.
y'all have the same shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Did y'all change shirts? Did y'all see each other and y'all like change shirts?
That's pretty cool. You have
That's
the
a
same
weird
That's
shirt.
fake
coincidence.
news. It's fake news.
So that's what
Weird
bit my ass. Just shit talkers at work that are just like all day complainers where they don't have anything fucking good to say. Their mom should have beat the fuck out of them when they're kids when she told them, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. They should have took that to fucking heart. This dude should have took it to heart. I'm so tired of hearing his bullshit. I'm going back to eating noodles.
I thought you missed a shotgun for your bitch.
Hot! Really hot!
That's what you get for eating noodles on the podcast.
I'll be done in a little bit.
Oh, Brownie, by the way, since you weren't here, we're doing a Bites Our Ass. Shotgun just went. So now it's your turn.
Oh.
So what pissed you off this week?
This is what bites my ass.
Buckle up.
Fuck you, Antifa. Fuck you, Jason Kessler. Fuck you, alt-right. Fuck you, Black Lives Matter. Fuck you to everything that happened in
Alt-left.
Charlottesville. Everything that happened in Charlottesville, fuck you. This is the most special fuck you
Podcast just went
to Jason
really
fucking
political.
Kessler, the guy who made the whole rally, guy who set that whole rally up.
Isn't that the guy that's like a YouTube star?
No.
No. You're talking about the dude that set up the white supremacist rally.
Yeah. That guy is a plant, a federal fucking plant. I fucking know it. I wish Trump was here so we could support this.
Well, in December, he was... What did he set up... Wall Street.
Yeah, he set up that
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street rally, which
then he
was
goes to a white supremacist.
which was a leftist rally. He also did a lot of stuff for the Obama campaign, and then he did this Unite the Right rally, which Occupy Wall Street was a shit show.
You can't tell me that shit ain't fucking like staged and bullshit. Like
You're
there's
talking
a
about
lot.
Which, if his whole intention was to make the alt-right look bad, good job, fucking good.
well, he won
But
that.
in the same process, you made all of the right
Alt
look
left
bad.
look bad.
The alt left, fucking CNN's doing reports on Antifa about what heroes they are.
Oh my god.
No shit. Like,
How are they heroes?
they're heroes for going and fighting the evil Nazis. Because Nazis are they're the bad guys again.
Well, Nazis have always been the bad guys.
What about the communists? They're also bad guys. We were just
What about the people that don't silence their phone during a podcast?
I don't know who those are.
Were we not just doing this whole like expose on Trump might be doing stuff with Russia?
Yeah.
And then the left are all fucking communists? Like, okay. So I don't fucking understand if you've got all these communists around and then you're like, Trump must be working with the communists. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Jason Kessler can go fucking kill himself. He should kill himself.
Brought it back.
And
Nice.
fuck everybody
Wow.
on Facebook for reposting fucking Antifa shit and thinking Antifa's the fucking good guys. I've been spending the past 2 fucking weeks being like, both sides are wrong. Both sides are fucking wrong. Black Lives Matter, Antifa went out there and fought the fucking Nazi KKK fucks. And you know what? That whole rally was a shit show because I think there was maybe, guessing here, 500 right people there on the right. And out of those like 500, there was probably about 40 of the National Socialists, the Nazis.
Yeah.
There was probably about 10 of the KKKs.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them were just there for that fucking statue, which is going to get taken down now.
Oh yeah.
And so them all being there because they're like, I want to support this statue. And they also knew, hey, the past like 17 rallies where Antifa showed up have been wars. So let's bring our fucking shields and defend ourselves.
Well,
And torches.
what I took from it was, it's some bullshit. And what I also took with people not silencing their phone during the fucking podcast.
Yeah,
I know y'all
Beanie.
haven't been in a podcast in a while, motherfuckers. You can always turn the shit off.
Yeah, Beanie.
God damn it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Anyways, what I took from it was the neo-Nazis, Nazis, KKK, that whole group, they actually had permits for their rally.
Mm-hmm.
They did it legally. The government let them have it. Okay? Fine. They have the right to fair speech. Free speech. They can say whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm.
They were out there peacefully protesting. They wasn't fucking starting a fight.
Yeah.
Antifa, Black Lives Matter comes there, and guess what they do? Here comes violence. I'm not saying I'm for free speech.
Yeah. Me too.
I am not for any of those fucking hate groups. Yes, I'm labeling Black Lives Matter as a hate group.
Because they are.
If you create violence, you on another race, or you think one race is better than the other, it's a fucking hate group. Sorry, don't fucking care. You have violent, and they're all like, you point it out to them, they're like, anybody that supports them, they're like, oh, that's just one bad apple.
What?
And I'm not for this. Hitler was one bad apple. Mm-hmm. And he started a revolution. Mm-hmm. Black Lives, one fucking bad apple can start a fucking revolution. It doesn't fucking matter. You bring hate, you are gonna get hate. It's the fucking hate breeds hate. Violence breeds violence. They had a permit to be there. Freedom of speech. Cool. Mm-hmm. Whatever. You go there with your non-permit and protest. Come on. And then you start, like, all this violence. Of course, it's going to fucking hit and shit's going to throw down.
The mayor of Charlottesville or the assistant mayor, whoever the fuck it is, he told the fucking police to stand down and let him fight.
Yeah, he said bye.
So it should be a lot of fault on his hands. The blood of that girl's hands who died in that car is on, of course,
Kessler.
the fucking guy who ran her over. It's on Jason Kessler and it's on the mayor.
Well, also, the mayor had apparently there was about like 40 or so cops that could be at the rally or something like that. And they were like severely understaffed that night and couldn't handle the whole entire thing.
Because the very next week in Boston, they had a rally, and there was enough cops to keep that peaceful.
Well,
I'm just
because
tired
the
of
weekend before there was a giant
I'm just
fight.
tired of the fucking riots, rallies, protests. Fucking stop.
Yeah. For
God
real.
damn it. It's just fucking stupid.
I mean, we see it. We know how to live our lives without hurting or being pissed off at people.
No, I
throughout
stay
the
pissed
whole
off
entire-
at people.
Or just...
But I don't project it in a whiny, bitchy manner where I've got to go stand in front of a fucking government building complaining and bitching. I just go to work, come home.
Yeah.
Fucking leave me
You
alone.
see, like, all the Facebook nonsense is showing that there is a divide. And this fucking rally, thanks Jason Kessler, you helped divide the country even more. But if you go out of Facebook and all the social media and you just go out and see people, it's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all a social justice warrior.
Say hey to your neighbor.
Exactly.
And all that.
Exactly.
But they want to, like, take away our fucking free speech, and we're not allowed to fucking say a goddamn thing. We're not allowed to say anything we want to.
You're not allowed to have historical things from the past
Yeah.
up if it had a bad fucking history on it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like, we're not allowed to. We can't mispronoun somebody that we're not, you know. I mean, if you were to see a
Hey girl,
chick
what's up? I identify as a man. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I am so upset. But
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't care.
People are going to jail for that.
You can go fucking die.
Not in America yet, but people are going
It's
to
gonna
jail.
happen. It's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. They're glorifying Antifa. They're gonna fucking pronoun thing. It's gonna fucking happen. This world is gone to shit.
Well, I'm actually going to interject right there and say what bites my ass, because it actually follows along with the terms of mispronouns and mispronouncing things and stuff like that. What bit my ass is, if you have a name, you were given that name. You didn't have a choice. I get that. I understand. If it's a complicated name and if it's a hard name to pronounce, you better understand that no one in this fucking world is going to pronounce it 100% accurately all the time. So if you've got one of those names like Shanaquana Lana Ding Dong or some bullshit name like that, and you get pissed off at every single person that mispronounces it and whines like a little bitch about it, you're dead to me. You're just like this scum of the world to me. You're whiny, you're a piece of shit, go away, in my mind.
Shaquisha.
Literally, I have this like 17-year-old girl that I work with, and she's literally the silver spooned snowflake, don't talk to me, the world revolves around me type of girl.
What's her phone number? I'll red pill her with my dick.
God. Well, she has she has one of those African names that's just really hard to pronounce, and it's like a weird pronunciation, and so I can't ever get it right. And I've apologized to her time and time again, saying that I'm sorry, I don't know what it is up with your name. I'm just horrible with names in general. I can't stand mispronouncing names, but yours for some reason trips me up every single time. So sorry.
See, that's why our free speech is getting rid of, because you have to explain yourself. You can't just say, hey, Shaquansha, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Anyways, go do your thing, or whatever, or talk to her like normal. You can't just, hey, your name's fucked up. Now you have to be like, all right, I can't really pronounce your name, and I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that your dad hates America that much that he can't name you a normal name, that he has to, like, make you remember your fucking...
That was fucking awful.
Well,
that he has to make you
literally-
some fucking
No.
made up bullshit name.
Well, that I actually got to that point because I mispronounced her name again, and she went off on me, and she's like, "It's blah blah blah," like in that tone, and I just dropped what I was doing, and I was like, I was talking to the managers. I just dropped what I was doing, turned around and talked to everybody, and I was like, "Can we get this crybaby a damn pacifier and a wet nap to wipe her ass with, because she is so damn butthurt that her parents hate her so much that named her an awful goddamn name. If you're gonna get pissed off at every single time that someone mispronounces your name, go slap your goddamn parents for naming you some African hobumpkin name that no one can fucking pronounce."
Yeah, right here, bro.
My name
Fuck
is
off.
Shotgun, and I'm with BeardVSBeard. I do not support any of that. I fucking wow.
I don't fucking care. It's just names.
Wow.
I am horrible with names. If you don't understand that and I mispronounce your name, don't get butthurt about it.
But if
I'm
she's
sorry.
corrected
Hi, my name
you
is-
time and time and time again, at some point it needs to click in your dumb big head that you should say it correctly.
Or just, have
You
a
should
nickname.
have the respect for another human being enough to fucking say their name correctly.
Well-
If somebody kept calling you Binky or Brownie or some bullshit name that they would call you and not Beanie, you would eventually be like, God damn it, it's fucking Beanie.
Yeah, but that's an easy
Beanie.
fucking name to say.
Easy name.
It's ingrained in our culture. I'm sorry that your
It's
parents.
ingrained in her culture.
I'm sorry that
it's-
her parents
name's
hate
fine.
the culture that much that they're gonna be like, I'm gonna rise up above this culture and name something outside the culture. Unless if she was born in another country and came here, then that's fine and understandable.
What if it's her culture that they have names like that?
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, come to America.
That's fine. Have an understanding of that. Like, if you have an understanding that if your name is hard to pronounce, literally hard to pronounce, and I've apologized profusely after mispronouncing it, have some leeway. And
But if
say,
but are you more in the wrong that you are aware that you're pronouncing it wrong and you continue to apologize, but you are still aware that you're doing it wrong? Why don't you just fucking focus and fix it yourself and then realize, maybe I'm the asshat here because she's corrected me a couple times and I know I'm fucking wrong with it. Why do I have to be the guy that's just gonna be like, nah, fuck you. I'll call you what I want. Blah blah blah. It's your name. Well, I don't respect that. Fuck that.
because I've literally tried so fucking hard to get this girl's name right. And then after like the millionth time of me pronouncing it wrong, she snaps on me and then I snap back at her.
Let's
That was literally
I
how
think
it
she's
went.
justified in snapping at you.
no.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm
Here,
gonna disagree
here,
on
here
that
let's
one.
play it. Let's play a little game. It's called Let's Name Famous Black Women. Michelle Obama. There's one. Rihanna. There's
Not a
another
normal
one.
name,
Oprah.
That's not a normal name.
It's an easy name to say.
but it's
don't
not a
think
normal
Oprah's
name.
It's easy to say.
It's not an American name.
It's easy to say though.
It doesn't matter.
It's not.
everybody
It's not
should have
Shaquincha.
normal or-
So
you know a
everybody-
single like Shaquincha
So,
or anything like
okay.
that. It's a
This
famous.
is very
Time
fucking
out.
awful because y'all
Time
are like
out.
talking like
Time
these
out.
people can't be unique. They can't be.
You
You're like
can
you.
be
They need to
unique.
Americanize, and apparently Americanize are so simple-minded people that they can't fucking say a name that's more than 2 syllables. So you have to Americanize a name.
No, because
with
naming-
red, white, and blue.
naming
and
your kids
John
like-
and Tiffany.
No.
and
naming your
Stacy
kids
and-
something completely out of culture is a way to say fuck the system, pretty much.
What
No.
culture? Everybody has
Okay.
different culture.
Hold. Okay, no. That is not what I'm saying one bit whatsoever. If you want to name your kid some different name that no one's ever come up with, fine. I mean, there was like a shit ton of people that came out with like Khaleesi years ago whenever Game of Thrones came out and stuff like that. So, and that's a
There's
hard
gonna
name.
be a bunch of Khaleesi's.
And that's a hard name to pronounce too. I'll give you that. But whenever it comes down to you recognizing that you have a hard name to pronounce, provide like a nickname or something like that so that people can pronounce your name. It's like you're not the only person in this world. Like you are the only person in this world that doesn't get to call you that. I don't know of a single person that talks to themselves in the third person like that. So everyone else has to refer to you as that name. If you want to have a different name, cool, fine. So be it. But recognize that you have a hard name to pronounce, and whenever someone mispronounces it time again, it's that they don't not respect you, which actually I don't respect this girl one bit whatsoever.
That's why you don't care about getting her name right.
Because the whole getting the name wrong is absolutely completely irrelevant to the whole fact of me not liking her one bit whatsoever.
If you liked her, let's say she was your boss and you liked her, would you continue to call her the wrong name?
Oh, I've mispronounced my boss's name.
No. Would you continue after you've been corrected? Would you continue?
Probably, because I'm horrible with names.
I don't think you would, because that is not a subordinate to you. So you, of course, would show the respect to them to say their name correctly. You don't respect this girl, you don't like this girl, so you don't give a shit what she says. In other words of, oh, that's your name? That's cool, whatever. I'm calling you this because I don't give a shit. And I'm not going to get it right because I'm bad with names. It's just her name.
You're making me out to sound like I'm intentionally trying to get her name wrong.
Well, you're not intentionally trying to get it right.
I have been intentionally trying to get it right.
Then why are you saying it wrong and wrong and wrong?
Because I can't get her name right. There's one person out of our entire workforce. Where the fuck is it? One person out of our entire workforce is able to get her name right. And everybody else is like, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I really don't. And then she gets mad at me for mispronouncing her name. Whatever besides the point is, I don't like mispronouncing people's names, so I'm going to apologize to everyone in this entire world right now. I'm sorry. So, we're moving on to the fucking debate.
The second debate.